So old Beyonce got that token of the year award after Jay-Z cried and moaned, please give an award for that corny album she came up with, Cowboy Carter, as they felt obliged to give it to her. Oh, I'm so sick of them too, And 35 Grammys for her, the most nominated and wins. Are you kidding me? That's how you know the Grammys is fixed and fake. She ain't that memorable. She ain't no Aretha Franklin. She ain't no Whitney Houston. But people are gonna run that up and act like she didn't came up with a catalog and a body of work. And then my other, obviously, with Kendrick Lamar. Are you kidding me? Not like us getting all them awards. And the song was catchy and stuff, but there's something uncomfortable about a diss track when there were better diss tracks. If that's the case, then Ice Cube should have 10 for no Vaseline. you know, I mean, really, it's absurd with what they're doing. How they are using this in a ways to, Kendrick Lamar is a good artist, but he ain't that great. He ain't that memorable. Not like that. I like some of his stuff, yeah. But come on now. That's a bit absurd. And since when did the Grammys start boasting and bragging? It's really shows you how much, pardon me, a sellout the industry is and the artist. It's really bad. And then they give Alicia Keys a global award, the Dr. Dre award. What has she done? She hasn't really even been a hit maker in 15 years. And most of her stuff is kind of corny, but it cracks me up at how fixed these awards are. What they be trying to do and what they trying to be. It's really absurd, but I am really appalled at that. And I think about this situation. You get a diss track that gets all those awards. Now, the interesting thing, they shut out Taylor Swift. And some of that was probably because of Jay-Z crying about Beyonce. Swift's album wasn't that good, so she didn't deserve all the wins. But, she still got all them tons of nominations. It's always the same old people anyway. It's been Taylor Swift and Beyonce, and then you got Kendrick. And so you always got some tokens in there. It's always the same old mess. Ain't nothing changed. It's still a stiff butt show. But it shows you that when they can buy off people and say anything, this is what happens, And so I guess I take exception with Beyonce being the most nominated, most Grammys, when I've seen better artists, better people doing stuff. So I'm just like, you gotta be kidding. And then we have a situation where Kendrick Lamar's diss track and all that. So, this is what they do. They try to fit into something that is half-hearted, half-rage. It's just like something that you just can't really, comprehend, because the awards have always been suspect, of course, with everything being bought and paid for, but it's always been suspect with what do we look for in quality and how people are getting